Alright, text options. I gotta fix that because ticker, yeah, that's the one. No, not that. Text ticker, there you go. Tree, oh wait, tree design. I'm gonna do penthouse. Penthouse fantasies. Bang. Money. Chat box a little bit bigger because that shit's way too skinny. Get this out the way. Money. Alright. Mic check 1 2. Got my morning coffee. Your boy. How do they make that look like it's right? I have no fucking clue. Just waiting on my host, my co-host, my designer. This guy's fucking, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Having a fucking long ass chat right now. I got shit to do, man. I got means to make. I don't know what's going on. I'm chilling here. So yeah. Holla at me, anybody live. I mean, anybody on my live, let me know. Yeah, okay. Just patiently waiting, you know. Let me check my matter of fact, let me check on my side how this looking. Yo, am I even subscribed to my shit? My own shit, yeah, I should be. I don't know what you've been told. Holla at me. Let's. Eso, my man. What's poppin'? Big Joe, Big Mike, aka Coach, aka Public Enemy #1. I don't know what my man went. We're supposed to be designing some shit right now, but this guy's fucking slacking. Nah, he's on the phone call. He's on an important phone call. I can't say anything right now. Hopefully he got me on mute, because I'm probably talking mad loud right now and he can hear me. Whoever's he talking to probably like, who the fuck is that? What's good though, man? How you doing, bro? Oh shit, man. Yeah, I kind of want to go to like a WrestleMania type of thing. I wish, you know, I wish I followed it more when I was younger. I felt like I got caught up in like how people think and like let people get to my head about how it's being fake, because it's like, I don't know, the storyline and all that stuff and like the drama is mad fun, man. I feel like that shit's like, you know, I feel like the story, it's like watching like a fucking anime or like a cartoon show. Yeah, that's good, man. I'm definitely coming back this year though, by the way. 100% happening. It's just gotta get my business in order. But yeah, man, I wish I followed. Like, I was definitely watching it during the Stone Cold era, because that's what I'm like usually a fan of. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was a big fan of, like, you know, Stone Cold. You know, when Stone Cold was battling with The Rock and shit like that. When The Rock was like, nobody really cared about The Rock, really. Oh yeah, Big Thomas in the house was popping, kid. I mean, Aloe Jam, my bad. Yeah, but you know, I think the biggest time that I was actually watching it was during Stone Cold era. You know, Mankind was really big when he was fucking switching up his personas and shit. And it's funny too, cause like, again, this guy, I appreciate that, man. Definitely coming back. Thank you for tuning in, guys. My designer's on an emergency phone call right now, so don't mind this right now. But you know, I'm here, I'm chilling. We got a couple hours, so we're gonna get started again. I got some funny memes to be making today. I think I got a good one today. I think you guys are gonna like it. So it's very relevant of what's going on. I just hope TikTok doesn't get banned. That's like, so like, that's just weird, because like they're putting so much emphasis on TikTok, but it's like, mad fucked up shit is happening right now. You know what I mean? Tell a joke. All right. Damn. I would do terrible as a stand-up comedian, but hold on a second. Nah, I can't do this, man. I feel the pressure. You can't do. Fuck that, man. I was gonna say one of those, like, what do you call something, and then, like, you know, say something really cringy, but I can't even come up with that. Let me think about it, actually, because I remember I heard a really bad one the other day. Yo, where the fuck is this kid at, man? I'm waiting for this kid to fucking come back. Oh, there he goes. I see activity. You gotta unmute me, bro. Or you gotta mute yourself, Penthouse. Hello? Alright, I don't know, though. Just be toxic. I'll definitely be toxic. Alright, maybe he's not coming back. I don't know what's going on. I'm definitely gonna be toxic. That's easy, man. That's easy shit. How's the stream, by the way? Seems like it's running smooth. I didn't get no pings about lagginess and stuff. How's the sound? Everything good? Not too loud, the music, not too low. My voice, blah, blah, blah. You know, ever since like I had time off from school, I feel like now I've just been chilling more with like people that's coming to visit. Oh my god, what are you doing? No, don't turn on camera. Turn off mute. There you go. Alright, just go to Photoshop. We're
my bad, bro.
Yeah, we're live right now, so don't worry about it. All right, let's get to it. Okay. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, guys. We already got a couple of heads up in here. It is design streams with Penthouse. Say what's up, Penthouse.
Yo, what's poppin'?
All right. This fucking guy's cringy. Yo, all right. What? So I said that was cringy, but
yo, I'm practicing.
Yeah, no, that's terrible. Yeah, just be casual, bro. But all right, let's get to it because we're a little bit late. We're behind. Damn, it's already 20 minutes in. No worries. Let's go with the same black background standard that we always did. How you doing, bro?
Talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Chilling.
Alright. How's the weather in New York City right now?
It's kind of crazy. Sometimes it's warm, and then sometimes it's like pretty brick.
Yeah, I mean that's just how the weather works now, or it's been like. I feel like maybe it's been like that. You're gonna have a wave of like 1 week of like 1 or 2 weeks of like warm, and then it'll be like 1 or 2 weeks. Like it just dips, like it goes up and down.
Yeah, it's been different like every day.
Real quick,
like morning was hot. Yep.
No, go ahead. What you're saying?
Oh yeah, like morning is hot, and then like in the evening it's like cold. Like extreme differences.
Yeah. Well, the summertime coming up. I suggest a lot of people drink a lot of. You should drink a lot of water. It's not about excited. It's just gonna be fucked up.
Oh, you think it's gonna be hot as balls?
Yeah, I mean, if you kept up with like statistics, it's been getting hotter every year.
Word, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, and more people are gonna get heat strokes. People are gonna be dying from that. It's gonna be a. You know why I know this? Because last year I caught a heat stroke, and I didn't like.
I never heard about that.
Huh?
I never heard about that.
Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna just tell everybody that I caught a heat stroke, but I did. It was crazy because actually before I get into this story, check your phone. I send you two photos, right?
You want me to pull it up on here?
No, just look at your phone.
Alright, hold up, let's try. Cool, got it.
Okay, so you see the one with Sonic? We're gonna follow this, but just don't color the background. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be a abbreviation, abbreviation meme. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna write down in the middle. We're gonna use the abbreviation NFTs.
Okay.
And then on the top we'll say like comma. I'm into NFTs. So we'll start with that.
NFT?
Peace out, Allojam. Thank you for quickly tuning in. Yeah, NFTs. You could use whatever font. It doesn't have to be a specific font. Yeah. I'll let you... Yeah, you could do it like that if you want. Doesn't matter. So yeah, but you don't put you don't put dots for the S. because there's no abbreviation. It's just non-fungible tokens. Yeah, there you go. So you put NFT for you could put the NFT for dots. It's just the S's. There's no abbreviation for that.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was was getting a haircut one day just during the summertime, and I was on LSD at the same time too, so it didn't help. So I'm walking around because this is like the time where I'm just like still new to Japan or whatever, so I'm just exploring. And then what's it called? I ended up walking a lot and not really like hydrating myself, because you know how like you get fucked up and you don't really pay attention to your like your well-being, because your brain's kind of like occupied with other activities inside itself. So it's like, so I'm like over here like chilling and walking around and just being amazed by the architecture and just like exploring shit. But like then I'm like, oh shit, like it's fucking hot right now. And then right when I realized it was hot, like when you lay down too much and you get up mad fast and you get that kind of head rush, like all the blood rush into your head and you get dizzy. That's what it felt like. But I wasn't even standing up. It just started coming, like it just started hitting me like that. And then I was just like, oh shit, I need to drink something. Luckily, Japan. So the way Japan is like, it's not like we have corner stores every block, but we have vending machines on every block. So I just walked over, grabbed one of the, it's like a Pocari Sweat. It's like equivalent to what a Gatorade is in Japan. So yeah,
what's it called?
Pocari Sweat.
Pocari Sweat, nice.
Yeah. Actually, we could make a meme with that later. But go ahead and put I'm into NFTs.
Bless you.
Thank you. And then, so you see how like on the meme, the meme is just like, what they'll do is they'll write out the abbreviations, so like where the N and FTs. So we're gonna just do some dumb shit. We're gonna say, no self-accountability.
No self-accountability.
Yeah, so it's gonna be no N-O. So you could just put no. No. You're just gonna put O. Yeah. Yeah. It's just gonna be stupid. It's just a stupid meme thing. So just put. Definitely. No, bro. Stop. No. Just put no. Yeah. No. Oh my god.
What's going on?
Put no, like N-O. Just put the O. That's it.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah. No, but you're writing after that. We gotta go on the next line, because the whole point is you're writing out the abbreviation.
So no accountability?
No self-accountability. Even though it's just, yeah, and you want to line it up with the F and all that too, right? Because it's kind of off.
Yeah, I will.
So no.
I'm in text mode. Like this?
Yeah, self, and then put no. And then you could put accountability on the next line.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up the N-O, the self with the F, even though it doesn't make sense. But that's just.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused by that.
Yeah, that's why I sent you the meme. If you look at the meme, that's how it works. Like, I guess.
I see. I was kind of confused by that.
Yeah, it's supposed to just be stupid like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be like.
I get it.
Yeah, you get it now, right? Like, it's supposed to write out the fucking actual abbreviations, but they'll never even write it. So to enhance this, right, you're gonna move this over maybe a little bit closer to the corner, so we could have some the whole NFT thing, the vertical one. Yeah, so move it to closer to the corner a little bit, so we have some space on the left side, so we could add an asset in there. I would definitely if you can you bring the wording a little bit closer to the letters? It feels like a little bit spaced out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. It's pretty handy. I'm looking at what you're doing with the parameters.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Text tool.
So how long you been working with Photoshop?
Oh man, this is the longest program I've known since about high school. I got into it because of a class that I took called mixed media.
Okay.
And I tried it for the first time and I was just amazed. It was just like Creative Central, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's
colors, pictures, anything you could think of.
Yeah. No, and I can't imagine how much updates and like new tools that they added since the time it started, you know?
Yeah,
like I never really caught the bug till I started like fucking with like editing programs on like Instagram, like basic stuff, and I'm like, oh shit, this is interesting. Like it's just easy to line shit up and all that, make it clean. Okay, so we gotta think about the asset that we're gonna add, and in the meantime, if you want, you could add some kind of flair to this.
Okay.
Maybe like pop out the text a little bit. Let me find a toxic person.
Oh no.
He said, "Oh no." Let's see. Oh my god. I think the next meme after this is gonna be great though, because I have a good idea for it. I don't know if you were checking the backlog before, but it's pretty funny. But we'll get into it.
I remember seeing Joe Biden's name in there.
Okay, something like that. It's actually quite the opposite, but you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Oh, let's put Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think that'll be good choice. Do you want me to find a picture? You got it. This guy. Yeah, I'm looking
at my rave shit.
Yeah. I'm
done.
This guy's not trying to.
Y'all got a sneak peek. There's mad crazy shit going on.
This guy does not hide none of his stuff. Just putting it all out there.
Yo, bank accounts and everything.
Yeah, Oscar the Grouch. Yeah,
cool.
Let's go to just go through all his image. Yeah, let's click on the image tab and see what they got there. Oh man, yo, who the fuck, yo, that shit is crazy how somebody just like, yeah, let me make a fucking green dude that's in a fucking garbage can, just fucking pissed off all the time. I really like the one where he's like, he's looking out the garbage pail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but let's get the full body one, the one that's on the top row.
Oh yeah. This one?
Yeah.
I'll open this one. Oh, it's already a PNG too.
Yeah, you could take both. Let's take both. Why not? See if there's a PNG of that one.
Nice. I think I cut it easily.
Okay.
Well, actually, one of the new Photoshop features is this didn't exist back then.
Instant cutout.
The automatic. Yeah.
I see that in my video editing app, InShot.
Nice. Oh yeah. It's on iPhone too, like naturally.
Yeah. So
it's pretty sweet.
It's all AI, man.
Super sweet.
Yeah.
Look, 1 second. That's crazy.
There's and you know, it's like, yeah, you see there's like little bits and pieces still there, but you could easily just it takes out a lot of the legwork, right? Like
OD.
Yeah. It's a nicely designed puppet though, not for nothing. So
OD.
let's actually downsize him a little bit and then do the opacity at like, I don't know, like 30%. Actually no, you could flip him back. Actually, my bad. Because I wanted him on the right side, but just downsize him and then, and then you could put the opacity and you could put the wording on top of him. Now you can leave it there. It's just, oh, I see what you're doing.
something like that.
No, you could leave. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna just downsize him, and then you could leave, not leave that, and then like make him really like invisible, like really put the opacity down. Yeah, there you go. Actually, you could make him a little bit bigger too, since he's like hidden in the back. You can make him like oversized. You could make him bigger. Yeah. Actually, you know what you could do? Because just to make it funny, make it really, really big, and just only show his face in the corner. Yeah, and then just yeah, there you go. And then bring back the no self accountability on the to the right side, and then we're gonna add another photo of him.
Here?
Yeah, and then yeah, you can make it big again. Yeah. Yeah, you could add color, do whatever. Like, just you could make it like flex, whatever you want to do. This doesn't have to look the prettiest. I don't think we need to. The whole point of this is to make it look stupid, right? So.
Dope.
Mm-hmm. Could do all the fucking the do nots, don't do's in design. Trigger all the design friends. You ever consider going to like a design school or anything like that, or anything like a boot camp?
Probably not specifically for design, but to learn like programs like 3D design.
Nice.
Like more high scale animation, stuff like that.
I dig it.
But for design stuff, it might be helpful. It probably will be helpful. But I do a lot of learning, just like, you know, YouTube, internet, stuff like that.
Yeah. You know, one thing that's important, you know, like you'll see all these like ChatGPT and all these AI stuff, and like they're just creating these services where like you could learn a lot without, you know, actually dealing with the actual person. But I think what people forget that, you know, the reason why school is really important is that we could find all the answers to. Oh my god, yo, that's good. Yo, that's good. Wait, you can keep going through them, but that's pretty good though. Holy shit. The problem with, you can find all the answers on the internet. That's just common sense now at this point, right? But the thing is, you still have to know the questions, right? Like a lot of people forget that just because you could find anything doesn't mean you're asking the right questions. For example, like, how would you know anything about design composition if you wasn't even asking about it, right? If you were a person that just knew nothing about design, right? Or nothing about, just nothing about design, how would you know anything about composition? You wouldn't be even asking that word, right? So like,
Right.
It's really important that you know the questions as well. Real quick.
Is this too crazy?
No, that's fine. It's just that I still want to add another Oscar the Grouch, because the one that you found, if you want to go back to the last photo that you had, I think it was the, yeah. I think it was that one. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's fine. No, you don't have to put the opacity. You can leave that. So what you're gonna do here? So you could put them on the side. Yeah, there you go. And then you could move up the NFTs, maybe downsize it to bring it up more up on the other side. Can we put like a vape in his hand or something?
Of course.
Yeah. Let's find a vape. Let's find a.
Is this okay to read? Like, it's not hard to read?
It's, you could read it, but maybe let's try to use a different text. I figure even with the NFTs, I feel like maybe we should, that's a little bit too thick, the pause. Yeah, you could use one of those, like the more thinner ones.
These are just my recents. And the one before wasn't bad. What was it?
Yeah, that works. Yeah, you see, this works, and then you could you might have to put the, yeah. Is there any way to make it smaller with the accountability? Because I feel like the accountability is taking so much space.
Yeah, right.
Because I was thinking we could try to fit it in the right margin.
Might just be the font.
Because I was thinking we could fit it in the, I don't know how to point it without. So you see the space where the transparent or the see-through Oscar the Grouch? Yeah, you could put it on top of him, so you could still show off. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. Maybe want to bring it up a little bit more, so maybe like bring it more on top of yeah, we're gonna have to downsize the accountability a little bit more, because I just want to show, I just don't want to block the Oscar on the left side, so we could put the vape in his hand. Yeah, NFT's getting such a bad rep.
Damn, I was actually curious how that whole world is doing.
Well, because the economy's to shit right now, there's no extra money to be invested into doing experimental stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, there's a chance that NFTs may never be a thing. I believe in it. I think it's a good idea. I think there's a lot of things you can do with it. I just think right now, because of the economy, it's kind of like, you know, it's really bad. Penthouse, if you can we like really get the NFTs to like not block Oscar's hand at all? So we might have to move it more. Yeah, I like the choice of green. Yeah, that's good right there. So yeah, it's currently just like not a situation where people are gonna invest or put time into. Wait, hold on a second. What's going on with my music? Oh, I see. And
oh, nice. What you playing out there? I can't hear it.
It's just some Mario Paint stuff going on. It's just an automatic playlist that I have for this. So you're only gonna be able to hear it when you watch it later. But
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's a situation where like there's just no money available. So people are not just they're just trying not to they're trying to save money and just not put, you know, the whole economy and cryptocurrency is very just like with everything else, they're just not trying to put too much money into it. So right now all these kind of things that's in that space is kind of put on the pause. Now the question is it gonna make a comeback? I think so. I think when things are back to normal in terms of like economy and things are booming again, people are gonna try to invest their money, because people were making a lot of money from the NFTs and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. To me, at least, I just feel like I'd rather make money selling tickets by myself rather than using a service like Ticketmaster or whatever they use to, you know, sell tickets.
Oh, word. Yeah. Word. It can be used for that.
Yeah. So, and now that we have ChatGPT, we don't really necessarily need software devs to write up these contracts. ChatGPT could do that for us. So yeah, we're gonna put it in his hand. Can we? I know this is a little bit weird, but could we? Yeah, put it on that hand, but like try to like, yeah. So we're gonna have to like cut it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the tricks.
Yeah. So
you can tell that's a vape, right?
I think. Well, let's just see. Like do what you're gonna do. Oh, I know what we could do. Just yeah, do what you're doing, and then I have a suggestion. But what was that? Yeah, so ChatGPT could actually do it without a software dev, but I still would ask a software dev to look over the contract before you launch it. because you really just don't know like if it's correct or not. You know what I mean? Because even though ChatGPT is probably is really well built, that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, it doesn't make mistakes, you know, because it's just like ChatGPT is like in a general area. Have you been using ChatGPT, by the way?
I have not.
Oh, you gotta be more resourceful, man. You gotta use that shit, bro. Matter of fact, next time.
What are you using it for?
I was using it for studying for Japanese.
Wow, what would you do?
So, for example, if a teacher's telling me, I don't know, like she or he's trying to explain to me what Tokoro de means, right? The thing is, these teachers they speak English, but it's not their job to teach it to me in English. They're gonna teach it to me and translate it to me in Japanese. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I noticed that Mike did this differently. So he would actually, instead of erasing it manually, he would actually outline it and then erase it. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shape of it, just I figured I could do it quickly, then outlining these little things. Yeah, sometimes I do it. It just depends on the shape.
Just curious, just wondering. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks actually pretty clean though. So now let's just add. So what we're gonna do is add a little smoke coming out from the or the vape out of the vape. So that way, yeah, just get some shitty vape. I mean, transparent smoke asset. So yeah, because it's not in their job to teach me in English, because again, you know, if you go to a language school and you have foreigners, you got people coming from Spain, all types of places, right? It's impossible. Like, what's the best business model for language school to teach you? Is it where teachers learn multiple languages and teach you how to, you know, teach the different kids in different languages? No, that makes no sense, right? Because then why would you try to explain one thing in Spanish and explain another thing in Arabic, right? Like, you don't got time for that, right? Oh my god, that's so good. This looks like a fucking ad, yo.
Yeah.
This is good though. This is really good. I like this. I like the choice of color that you picked, and that, yeah, that's perfect. We don't even need to go any further than this. I think we got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna trigger some people.
Nah, it doesn't matter, man. So yeah, it's not their job to like teach you in different languages. It's best to just teach you one language that they know best, is Japanese, right? But like, because my listening comprehension is not up to par, because obviously I'm starting from the bottom, I'm not gonna fully understand the context of what they're explaining. So I would just type it in ChatGPT, and I would say, I'll spell it out in Japanese. What does Tokoro de mean? And give me some examples of uses. They'll explain it to me what it means, and give me examples how to use it. I had wrote essays with that in Japanese. You know what I'm saying? So
damn, yeah, I'm definitely gonna explore that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be slacking on that, because you could be, because you know, the idea is that this is supposed to exponentially push us further to our potential. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll give you an example. Like, we spoke about this. Like, think about like Runway ML, right? Are you doing another text?
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna change it, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, to make it look like he's talking. Like a talking.
I was just gonna change the yeah part.
Okay. So Runway ML is another good example. Like Runway ML is all about video editing, right? But like, it's supposed to make everything easier, because you know, you're not gonna sit there and try to figure out all these settings. Like, you know, like Photoshop is a good example. Like, there's a lot of settings and a lot of capabilities, but it's really hard to use it because you have to actually research on how to use the program, right? Whereas Runway ML, it kind of makes everything more simpler because the AI is doing all the work, more of the work for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into specifics how it works, but the idea is it's supposed to make us, instead of an independent, you know, video editor, it's making us a full-blown studio, one person studio, right? So why is that important is that instead of, you know, having one designer on your team, you're essentially having multiple designers with one person. You know what I mean?
Instead of having,
Instead
you mean by using the ChatGPT?
just using AI in general.
Right, because you have access to more things.
It's just making you do it's just doing a lot more things for you more easier rather than sitting there and learning a program or, you know, taking the time to do all this. Like we could have just ran this through now, and this is where the argument comes in. Can we make ChatGPT do, or any AI software like DALL-E do what we just did right now? Yeah, maybe it will make something look like this, but could it make it look exactly like this? No, I don't think so. Not yet. You would have to give it very specific instructions to make it look exactly like this. You know, now the thing is, ChatGPT is still, I think it's still like, I mean, AI machine learning is still in like a very young phase, you know, like still like infant stage. So I feel like it will get a little bit more better like this, but at the end of the day, you still need like a human touch to finish it off. You know what I mean? I think what a lot of people are getting threatened by like AI, but I feel like, yeah, it's gonna take jobs, but like it's doing a lot of the legwork and it's gonna allow us to do more. And I also believe that even though it's taking jobs, it will create jobs as well. So.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, we don't mind if some of the grunt work is taken out of things, you know.
Yeah. Like, if you was able to figure out a way to like type out text onto you know, onto the canvas without, you know, exactly where you want it, all you had to do was type it in. That'll be better for you, right? Like rather than just like doing these tedious like movements of like, oh, I want to put it here, I want to put it there. You know what I mean? If you could just give it instructions like, hey, I want to do a poster that illustrates, you know, it's a poster for an event. So I want the DJs, the time and details, all this information to put in the right place. And then, you know, let's just say it would be like an 80%, you know, rate of doing it correctly. You know, so maybe then you just do your, from as a professional designer, you can make the adjustments there. Like, oh, okay, it did almost everything correctly, but I'm gonna move this here and there, and then you do the little, you know, adjustments. But you save yourself probably like half hour, an hour time placing all these pieces of information. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because even with this meme, even with this meme itself, it took us like what, almost like 30 minutes just to get done. If we had some comprehensive AI to do half of the stuff, we would have got it done within 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Word.
But of course, I think it's fun just doing this process manually. We're not. I think maybe in the future we will be using AI when we get comfortable with it. But I think just the whole process of this. I mean, it looks great. This fucking poster. This is probably one of your best pieces so far, honestly.
Awesome. That's funny.
Yeah. All right, I think we're good here. Let's save it. We'll put Oscar the NFT, Oscars into NFTs. We'll save it like that. We're gonna get into the real good stuff.
Oh shit! I have no idea what's about to happen, honestly.
Yeah, I'll just send it to you directly. So I'll explain what's going on, but it's just so funny because of the imagery is just hilarious. I'll just send it to you directly on iMessage. I don't want to confuse you. I know I do that sometimes.
Oh no. We're getting political. Don't cancel me.
It's not political. It's just what's going on in the world.
All right. You want me to pull those in?
Yeah, you
Or
could
we
pull
gonna make
those.
something?
You could pull those in and just keep it on the side. There's some more photos that I'm sending you right now.
Okay.
So let's get a let's bring in a new blank canvas, and then let's go ahead and pull those photos. You could put them on the side outside the canvas, so just for reference, so that people could see what. No, I mean we could use them, but I just want you to bring those photos in so you can see what's going on. All right, so what's going on right now, it's pretty crazy actually. This is something that's really this is actually really bad for America. So basically what's going on is that for the longest time we held economic position because they somehow made sure that all the oil purchases from these countries use the US dollar. It's also called the petrodollar, right?
Mm-hmm.
But China's been working very hard behind the scenes to convince Brazil, India, China, South Africa, and Russia, aka BRICS, to stop using the US dollar. So what does that mean? That means all the oil business is gonna kick out a lot of the percentage of the American US dollar, and that's really bad for us in economy wise. It's gonna kick down our position as the US dollar, because the US dollar used to, was the strongest, but now these all these guys right here are all teaming up right now. So, and they call it the BRICS, and I seen this and I'm like, BRICS, like this is like some Dipset shit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna either transfer their faces to the photos, or we could add the clothes. I think the best thing to do is add all the leather coats into the these guys and put like do-rags and shit on
Sick.
yeah, so
Got bricks out here.
yes, and then we're gonna make it like look like an album cover. Let me get an album cover for you. So this might take a little bit of work. We might have to come back to this because it's gonna take a lot of work. The hell? That's mad reckless, bro. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. Kind of scared to even do any fucking. I don't know if I really want to touch Jinping, because I feel like if that shit comes back to me, he's gonna, and I go to China, I might get caught up. I'm not scared of that dude, yo. You know that's how it is, right?
That's why I said don't get us canceled. China gonna come after us.
So you know what? Let's just take him out. What we're gonna do? We're gonna take out Jinping, and we're gonna add Trump instead.
Oh God.
Okay. And I sent you 2 more photos to reference for. We should just make this into. Take one of them and then make it to. The second one I think is the perfect one. Yeah. So we could either just add their faces in and then put bricks.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, you want to do that? I think I'll make it easier.
To this one, right?
Yeah. I think that's the best one.
I'm gonna look for the same one, just in a higher quality.
Yeah, I know that shit's. It's gonna probably be hard because that's a mixtape cover.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Let's try a little Dipset Killer Season cover. Yeah.
Oh my god, I was watching this No, don't do Killer Season because it's just only gonna be Cameron, you want to do like the whole Dipset.
What should I type in? Or just type
No,
in
you get
Dipset?
yeah. Don't put killer because that's Cameron. That would just yeah. You see.
Oh, perfect.
Bro, I'm looking through Twitter. Oh, Matt Clean. There you go.
Man, clean. Oh, we're gonna
Perfect.
have to whip out.
Oh man, this is gonna get crazy right now.
Man, clean.
So you know.
Oh, what'd you say you were watching?
Now I was on Twitter, and then I'll send you this video. You gotta watch it. This is literally these two white chicks talking about, oh, I stopped washing my hands, and then one of them says, yeah, I don't think it even does anything. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I get with the times, bro. I'm fucking with you.
It's disgusting, bro. I don't understand. I just don't understand how some people hygiene is like that. It's crazy.
Nah, it's pretty interesting with the internet that we get to see like every side of the world, like how everyone thinks.
Yeah, like fucking dirtbags. And that's the thing. This is why I feel like the internet, it's like everybody's just fighting each other, because like I think people forget that it's okay to disagree. I think that's the problem. People feel like we have to all agree on something, and it's just like that doesn't work like that. We all have our own opinions, and getting mad for somebody that you feel like is a bad decision, that's on that's on you to feel triggered by that, you know what I mean? Yes, I would do. I think
people like to feel right too.
What happened?
I think people like to feel right too.
Yeah,
like, only they're right,
and that's stupid. You know what I mean? Because I feel like being right is kind of like, it's kind of like irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the more important thing is listening to each other and understanding why people think the way they think, you know, rather than just being like dismissing people. So yeah, we're gonna leave Jinping. Don't touch it. We're not gonna fuck with him. I'm scared of that dude, bro. I ain't gonna play. So we're gonna just add everybody's faces into that. And then you know what you're gonna do? We could put Trump in the first dude, the one in red. In the red, yeah. So we could add Trump's face in there.
It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge. Has to be. Well, look at the angle of Duke the God. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like looking up, so like it's a front face looking up. Oh, the one on the left, yeah, bong, money. Gotta play some.
Perfect.
I'll play some Dipset for this right now.
Oh, perfect.
I really mean it.
We're gonna make this look nice.
Yeah, hook it up. And there's a little bit of shadow too, so you could use that as like add more shadow. Ugh.
I'm gonna do this by hand.
Yeah. This is quite disturbing.
Sorry for the close-up, y'all.
Yeah, this guy's like,
need the deets.
his neck look like a fucking raggedy ass vagina. Yo, that shit look nasty. Yo, that shit look wild, bro. Oh my god. I gotta start doing chin fucking workouts, make sure my shit's tight when I'm 70, 80.
Yo, for real. They sell like these things that you chew on.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I was a little curious, you know. Get a nice strong jawline.
You know what I mean? Gotta get the Sigma popping, kid.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cue the Sigma funk music. Oh,
We'll clean up his hair in a few. This is just the bulk.
Well, you don't have to worry about, because you're gonna just put we're gonna keep the hat. Yeah. But you know what we could do too? We could put a Chinese flag bandana on top of the hat. I think that would.
This is crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should go. As soon as I saw that Bricks logo, I was like, nah, we gotta do a Dipset. This shit's crazy right now. Yo, this is perfect.
Oh, that looks crazy. Make the copy just in case.
Yes. Maybe angle it more to the.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cut out the hat part.
Yeah.
Top of it.
Duke the God. Oh my God. What a time. Rap. Dipset.
Yeah.
It's crazy how, like, that's just in my nature. Like, whenever I find something interesting, I'll just, like, dig mad deep into it and I'll just have all of whatever they have. But, like, if I go into my, like, old library, I could probably find some Duke the God songs. Like, why do I even have Duke the God? I don't know. But yeah, man. It's just how I usually move when it comes to, like, music and shit. Just fucking be obsessive. I thought it was normal, though. That's why I kind of decided to become a DJ, because, like, I realized my behavior towards it was, like, not normal. It's actually, people don't search for music like the way I do. So I was like, alright, well. So I was like, alright, let me go ahead and, you know, build up on that. So.
Hell yeah, you have to do what you love.
Right, that's really off.
We're just getting started.
Yeah. I love how it pops out a little bit, though. Oh, man. That's hilarious, man. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at how, like, shitty this Photoshop is, too. This is like early day Photoshop. Yeah, so there's like you know, my boy, you remember Tone? He used to always tell me how cheap Cameron was. So Cameron is actually, like, really cheap. So, like, you'll see interviews, like, he'll say stuff like, so, like, when Cameron and Dipset first came out, you know, they were such a huge hit. You know, they made this, their first album was heavily produced by this guy named Heatmakers. So, like, he created the whole Dipset sound. So, like, you know, when you think about Dipset and their beats, it's Heatmaker beats, right? Okay. So what happened was Cameron just started going with somebody else or whatever, and then he said in an interview one time, he was like, hey, why would I pay, you know, $10,000, $20,000 for a couple of beats when I could pay $1,000, $500 for somebody that could just do something similar? And I was like, wow, that's so fucking shitty of you, bro. Like, you get it. You don't want to pay your mans that you started with, that really literally built your sound. He's asking for more money because he knows that you know, you're a success. So instead of just, like, you know, supporting that, you decide to, like, go ahead and, you know, find some random, you know, person that does it for cheaper. He was basically, I found somebody cheaper type of guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know that. I'm sure you know that because you dealt with that. Like, oh yeah, we found somebody cheaper, blah blah blah.
Totally.
Yeah. I remember that happened. I remember that happened to me one time. I DJ'd this one gig, and, you know, I brought my equipment and everything, and, you know, they did pretty well the first time, and then the second time I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm just letting you know this is what my rate is, but, you know, I'm willing to work. So instead of discussing it, they were just like, you know, we found somebody cheaper. I'm just like, all right, whatever. And it was just like, you know, I broke it down, like, why I'm charging this much, you know what I mean? Because they wanted me to play for 4 or 5 hours straight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow, that's a long set.
Like, I could do it. It's just that, you think you're gonna pay me just $100? No. Crazy?
Bugging.
Yeah. And I told them too, like, hey, you know, we could work the numbers out. It doesn't have to be, because, like, I think it came out to like 300, 300 or something like that, which is still low, you know what I'm saying? But I was willing to like, you know, work it out. I think the lowest I would have went was like 200, but only for like 3.5 hours, you know what I'm saying? So
that's pretty low.
which I think is fair, especially because like you're selling alcohol at the event, which they couldn't, which it was legal on their end because they didn't have a license to, or whatever. You know what I mean? And the venue didn't have a license to, but they were making money off of that. But anyway, they found somebody cheaper to do $100 for 5 hours. I'm like, yeah, you see,
That's crazy.
That's fucked up on their end, and that's fucking retarded on the, excuse my language, that's really stupid on fucking the DJ to even accept that. But you see, that's why I stopped even caring about money when it comes to DJing. Like honestly, I'd rather just DJ events that I like, I would like to do. Unless if I'm getting paid like good money, I'm not doing no fucking $100 a gig. For that, I'd rather just do a gig that I would like to do for free, or at least take care of my. You're doing a wonderful job blending in that neck, by the way.
Yeah, neck blend.
Hey yo, pause, yo, this shit look crazy right now. you look like a fucking turtle with no neck, yo. Oh man. But yeah, man, like I would much rather you pay my transportation and I do a gig that I actually like, you know what I'm saying? Like I did two gigs so far in Japan, and you know, she definitely paid me, but I told her, hey, like just take care of my transportation and that's it, you know, like transportation and some food money, because like I'm getting to play whatever I want at a fucking dope ass venue, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like, if I want to make money, I'll throw my own events as a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to make money, I'll throw my own events. You know what I'm saying? But I already came to the understanding that it's not my DJing that's gonna get me money. It's making content. So that's where I'm gonna like, you know, do more DJ streams. Actually, I should do one this week. I've been wanting to do it, but
Obviously.
yeah.
Nice. Sounds like you've been around the world. How has your DJing career been over time? If you could talk about it a little bit.
DJ what?
Your DJ career been over time?
I mean,
it's been an adventure, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to me, like, I feel like, you know, I definitely had like some highs and some lows and stuff like that. Definitely a lot of weird experiences. I feel like, you know, I think the biggest events was actually with Dukes. Shout out to Bask. I think I had the most people doing on his events.
Nice.
And what I mean by, you know, his events, because I did a club over here that was a lot of fucking people, but people were like in and out. Whereas when we were doing, what was that place called? The Rock Bar that we used to play at. You know what I'm talking about? The one in Bushwick?
Transpecos?
No. The Rock Bar. The one that Dukes did he did a lot of parties. Had a stage and everything.
Oh.
By kind of like
street from the strip club?
What happened?
Across the street from the strip club?
Couple blocks from the strip club, yeah.
Damn, I forgot the name of that.
You know what I'm talking about, right? And they had like that big, it's like an industrial area, yeah. So like that was probably the most people. That was the most people in front of me that I did, and I did a pretty good job. But yeah, you don't need to do more details. Let's definitely move on to the next guy. You should put Putin's face on camera on, but see if you could keep the shape up on.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, keep the shape up.
We're the bugs.
So like, yeah, I had definitely. I think my favorite gig though. What was my favorite gig? I think my favorite gig was at damn, I forgot this other place, but I'm not sure if he was there, but it was. You did the flyer. Remember the it was kind of like an animal zoo flyer.
Oh yeah, I was there.
El Cortez. It was Cortez, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Cortez was fun.
Dude, that was fun.
So Cortez was actually one of my favorite gigs because it was the first time that I kind of went just CDJs only. And I mean, I did CDJs before, but that was like the first time I did it. Like, I felt like really confident with it, and it wasn't even like people; it was all producer DJs. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time that producers and DJs were complimenting my work. That was the reason why it was my favorite gig, because I feel like the most critical people are like producers and DJs, right? So when I did the El Cortez gig, I really felt like I was recognized as a DJ from my peers, and that's why I felt like okay. And I felt like I really had fun with that. You know, I was playing whatever I wanted. I was playing whatever I wanted and stuff. So we might have to change the color tone with the top of it, but yeah, see if you can fit that. Try to leave the shape up, camera's shape up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite gig. I think the most. I don't mean to be so, mean, but I think the most disgusting gig I ever did wasn't the gig itself. It was the reaction that I got. So, of course, that was also my fault for not explaining and talking about it. But I felt like she was so cool that she understood that, you know, that was part of it. But this was actually one of my worst experiences because of the reaction she gave me. So basically, this girl, and just like everybody else, when they want to do independent events, they have no idea what they're doing. She, you know, her idea was cool. She wanted to do this whole like, you know, blind date, like kind of like Valentine's like event, you know, matchup type of event. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I like this. I, you know, I'm definitely down to like bring people together in that way, you know, like get people to like potentially get together. And so I had this little set for that, and you know, she had these other DJs and all these other people. So I never mentioned money at all because I assumed that, you know, she's seen me play and she'd seen me play Duke's events. So I'm like, all right, well, I assume that you understand that, you know, this is not for free. Like, why would anybody do this for free, right? So I usually mention it beforehand, but you know, I felt like she was cool, whatever.
Damn.
So I go there, I do the gig, I kill it. You know what I'm saying? I fucking rock the whole shit out. Did a crazy dope, you know, set. As I was leaving, I was just telling her nicely. I was like, hey, you know, I'll hit you later. I'll let you know what the price is or whatever. Like, or like, you know, what we could talk about the money thing later. You know, we'll keep in touch. Yo, this fucking girl gave me the most nastiest look when I mentioned money, and I was just like, what? And she looked at me like I was crazy. You know what I mean? Like what? She gave me like, what the fuck? Like, and right then and there, I knew that she had no intentions of paying me, and I was just like, wow, you're just that much of a piece of shit that you just think that this is like free, and then you have the audacity to make me feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had the intention to not pay anyone, right? Not that I would never even do that. I would never do anything and not have an intention to pay somebody. That's just ridiculous. Like me, even just saying that sounds crazy, right? Like, I'm gonna throw an event. I'm gonna do this little project and not try to fucking take care of you some way, somehow. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But she had the audacity to be like, oh, you know. She had the audacity to really think that that was a thing, and she looked at me like I was crazy. I was just like, that was the most, like, really, yeah, this dude, little Puerto Rican, yo.
You happy as hell too.
Hey, yo, papi, hey, yo. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit too much contrast. So I'm sure you're gonna be able to blend it somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the most wildest shit. Like I just, even if you know, like, yeah, like to have the intentions to do anything and not try to like take care of somebody. Like, even if I couldn't afford it, you know what I'm saying, I would try to at least do something. You know what I mean? Like, do something, like give something, because like, and I would make it very aware before we start anything. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we were talking about this thing, you know, I was telling you like, hey, there's not gonna be any money in this. Not any money in the long, it's going to be in the long run. This is just something that we're going to have to do out of our own time, for fun, Of course,
Word.
of course, we're working towards something and we're investing into this, but like, I made it very clear to you, right? Like, I didn't straight up just make you take time out your day to do a lot of this hard work to be like, oh yeah, you're doing this for free. You know what I'm saying? I made sure aware to you what the premise of all this is. And then it made sure that you're okay with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's important for me. I gotta make sure you're okay with it. You know what I mean? Before we go forward. Because if something happens, at least we had an agreement. And if the agreement somehow goes sour, then we could renegotiate what the agreement is. But if there's no agreement in the first place, it's like, and then you expect the person to do shit for free, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just this guy look like somebody's on, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, this is so good, man. Yeah. Oh man, got the clean shape on, boy. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm not planning to go to Russia anytime soon, so I'm not gonna get executed by his secret police.
We gonna get on the list.
Oh man, forget about it. Yeah, we still got like about another 40 minutes, so we got time to add in the other faces. But what we'll do at the end, the biggest thing is we're gonna replace Dipset and then replace. We're gonna try to put Bricks instead.
Got you.
Yeah, but we'll do that. We'll do the faces first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't. Let's just get the other faces in real quick, because I feel like that's fine for now for Puin. We can make the details at the end.
Right.
We can move on.
Let's see.
But yeah, I think it's very important to make sure that before you do anything, that there's some kind of an agreement. You know what I mean? And understanding about payment. You know what I mean? I'm sure you had situations like that before, right? Like people just ask you.
I learned from that. Just to always talk things and just make sure everyone's on the same page.
Have you had people? I mean, I'm sure you had people come to you with the most ridiculous, like, oh, can you do this whole thing? And then they expect to pay you nothing. Like, you have any stories like that?
Yeah, actually, I worked with I can't say their name.
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
Yeah, it's fine.
A pretty famous person.
They know who they are. Fucking.
They know who they are. I thought they're listening. Pretty famous, but yeah, pretty much we were just like, everything got pretty much talked about. Like, yo, this is what we're gonna work on. This is what we're gonna do. Stuff like that, and it was like good. And from the talks of it, it seemed like we were gonna get paid, and that was cool. Like, it was like kind of obvious that we were gonna get paid.
Yeah.
But when it came down to it, it was pretty much like, oh nah, like I'm famous. Like anybody could do this for me for free.
What? Ew! Oh my god!
Like I got people who pretty much hit me up in my DMs, always wanting to give me free work, so I'm not gonna pay for this. This doesn't make sense. And I just bit the bullet, and I was like, fuck it, whatever.
Wait, you still did it?
I mean, I did it. I already did it.
Oh, you already did it. Fuck.
Yeah. And I was just like, fuck it.
Fighting.
Yeah.
That's pretty shitty. You can tell me who it is later.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll text you just so I can hear your reaction. I wish I could say it.
Man, fuck this person. You didn't sign no NDA.
Nah. They got guns and shit.
Ew, bro. Of course. Somebody fucking privileged as fuck. Ew.
Oh, you know him?
I mean, if you're fucking, a son of a mogul, yeah, you're gonna act like fucking privileged. Fucking cornball.
Yeah, I was a little oh, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna even comment on that because I could get really fucking nasty. But, times like this, I wish there was some kind of service where I want to fucking, I'm calling this person out to meet me in the ring and just fucking fight each other.
That's cool. That's old school.
On some Uber beat somebody's ass. Fucking app just. Yeah, I'm calling this person out. This person in the area. Yeah, I want to fight this guy. Oh man. Oh my
Like
god.
that.
I'm laughing they use the African dude for what's this guy's name? I think that's 40 cal.
Got you. 40 cal.
Yeah,
That's a cool name.
40 cal is he's a good artist, but he's ugly as shit, bro.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
That's not me.
I don't give a fuck. If they want to, and this is for the record. If anybody want to throw hands on the street, by all means, I'm willing to meet you. I come to New York once. I'm gonna come to New York once a year. So if you want to come see me, I'll shoot you the address. Anybody want to just shoot straight hands only? Yeah, no problem. Let's go ahead. You could use wrestling. I suck at wrestling, so you could try to wrestle me. But you better be quick, cause I'm gonna fucking boo up, babe. I'm gonna fucking rock you quick, fast. That's the thing about fighting. People don't understand in the street fight, like the difference between street fighting and competitive fighting. You hear a bell. You hear like a bell ring, and that's when you fight, right? The thing about street fighting, you don't know when to swing. That's the thing. And that's you as if you're disciplined, you know when to attack. And like for me, I notice a lot of times because people don't know how to fight, they don't know how to start it. Especially in America, because of like the whole self-defense rule. If you feel like somebody's coming at you with intent, meaning that they're walking towards you and they're coming close into your personal space, especially after one, just swing off of them, you know. Not saying that anybody should do that, because you should at least know what the fuck you're doing, you know. You shouldn't just swing on somebody and you have no idea anything about fighting or self-defense or martial arts. So I really highly recommend to avoid and just run away. But
nice disclaimer.
For me though, if you step in my personal space, because I'm gonna warn you, I'm like, yo, don't get close to me. I'm letting you, like, I just say, yo, that's it, this is it. Like, yo, you get close to me, don't do that. You know what I mean?
I hear it in your voice.
If they want to be tough guy and keep coming at me, it's like that's when it's on. And I hope you prepare for that, because a lot of times they don't know what they're doing. They have their hands down, they're walking towards you, they're in your face, like you're just an open target. So. Oh my god, this is hilarious, bro. Yo, so for the chick in the back, let's put Hillary.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we could fill in the other two guys with the last two people. How many people are in the Brick squad? The Indian dude, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
No, I mean, we don't have to fill in all the guys, but I'm saying the other picture with the bricks, the leaders.
Oh, word. We got 3 more.
Yeah, so
2 more.
2 more, yeah. So that's perfect. So we'll fill it. So we'll put the 2 last people into Jim Jones, and
Jim Jones.
I forgot the guy's name. Damn, I used to like this guy in the back. Let's put the Indian dude. We'll put the Brazilian dude on Jim Jones, which is the guy in the middle, and then we'll put the Indian dude in damn, I forgot his name, man. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be shot. Ugh. Politician faces are ugly as shit, bro.
Yo.
I mean, it must be it must be a very stressful job.
Yeah.
You're pretty much like a mob boss. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're making decisions that no matter what you do, it's gonna be a bad decision. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a bad decision for somebody else. You know what I mean?
And if the money's right, I might just make a decision for you.
It's all about money, man. At the end of the day.
Kind of disturbing. Nah, I couldn't do it. This type of job. Unless there was like a different way of going about things, but with like lobbying and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
Money. You said on Jim Jones?
Yeah, the Brazilian dude on Jim Jones. Yeah, since we're here too, I'll send some photos for the DJ set, and I'll try to follow up with some people because a lot of people actually got one podcast episode with Lois.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so we're gonna set up a podcast episode with him, and then I'll do one DJ set. I'll have it all scheduled and written out for you. So far we got 2 posters that we need to work on, and then yeah, hopefully I could get like Josu.
Nice.
Yeah, because I think Josu would be great for this. Because he's reckless, bro. He gets me tight. He be sending me the most reckless shit.
Yes.
You know how he is. I hate that shit, bro. Get me tight. That's why I think he'd be great for this, because he'll fucking come up with the most fucked up and then I get to put him on the spot. Like, yeah, what happened? You're not gonna talk about the fucking fucked up shit you like?
Damn, I'm excited.
It's like, no, we ain't gonna talk about that. And I'm thinking about having Irving back, because I think Irving's down to do it again. I think Irving had a good time last time.
Nice.
Irving was great. He was able to come up with, like, the writing aspect was like, he didn't even need to try. He came up with great material. You know what I mean?
It went well. No, yeah, it's pretty exciting. When there's a guest on too.
Yeah.
Like more chatting.
Yeah.
And it's a new perspective from like a different mind.
Totally. 'Cause I feel like, you know, it's, even though like we have stuff to talk about, we're kind of used to like how we think, and you know, we know, we kind of expect like
Not happy.
yeah, fucking his neck fat just all up in that collar.
You got a neck reduction.
Yeah.
I'll bring some back just a little bit.
Yeah, don't worry about the details too much. Let's just get their faces in, because we can work on the detailing at the very end, like, you know, touching up.
Yeah, you're right. Cool.
Yeah, we'll put Hillary in the back too. Shit, I think that'll be hilarious. Keep the black hair. Yeah, you know, just having a total different perspective though. It's definitely, I think you're right. I think it's interesting to like see it, especially with like memes, right? Like what direction they would go with itself. Because I feel like our humor is relatively the same.
Right.
So like,
All right, one more, and then we got Hillary.
yep, the Indian dude. Whoa.
Everything just explodes.
Boy. What's up with you though? What you been working on lately? Anything that you could talk about?
Well, shout outs Bask. Their photos are getting really nice. So we've been doing like some product shots and stuff for like
Nice.
an ice cream company. So that's been cool. It's cool getting nice quality photos that are made in house
Right.
and then being able to design over them. Besides that, I got a few things in the works. I'm actually making a design tomorrow
Nice.
for some watch guys.
Okay.
Like they YouTube stuff for like watches and stuff.
Are they resellers?
Oh no, they like do reviews and stuff like that. Like just like part of the community that likes watches.
I mean, pretty sure they resell
Their
them.
name is maybe. So just making just like straight up no rules, just whatever you can come up with. Making an artwork. So they like skulls and stuff. So I'm gonna use a skull
Oh,
and
like a
watch.
logo?
No, like an artwork for like a shirt,
Oh,
literally
okay.
for a shirt.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. No. The guy on the left. Yeah. We could leave Jewels and all that guys in the back. I think that's Freaky Zeke and Jewels, Cameron, 40 Cal. Damn, who the fuck is this guy that you're playing with? I remember he was actually one of the better fucking artists too. The guy that you're working on right now, Indian face.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but wait. So they just want merchandise, like.
It's actually like what's it called? Like a gift. So it's just some artwork we're making, and we just want a shout out. So shout out from them. Just kind of like a relationship started, and it's like, hey, we're gonna make you an artwork. Just shout us out to get more clientele and stuff.
Okay. Huh.
This is with PRM. Shout outs PRM works. But yeah, recently this last week's been pretty busy. I'm also doing a lot of side hustling. I've been doing a ton of dog sitting, just like racking up some acorns just in case a storm comes or something.
Yeah, that's good though, man. Cause so right now, economy is really bad, and it's gonna get worse because it looks like the interest rate, federal interest rate, is not gonna change. It's gonna stay as is. There's gonna be no pivot, meaning that they're not gonna loosen up. So just to give you understanding what interest rates are for the Fed interest rates are basically they raise the interest of the dollar or onto the dollar so they can bring down inflation, right? So what does that mean? If they raise it by 6%, 10%, whatever it is, let's just say, for example, they raise it by 3%, right? So that 3% would affect the dollar. That means your dollar is 3% less what it's worth. So at a scale, that doesn't mean, for a dollar, that's like what, 3 cents? But like if you're getting paid a salary, that means, but that doesn't mean 3% just your money. That means 3% your money. That means everything. With the food that you buy, the clothes, everything is going to be weaker. That's why everything seems more expensive, because it's like we're trying to level out the inflation by, bringing up the interest hike rate. So if the interest goes up, the value of the dollar. So even though, like, let's just say, for example, you make 100,000, that percentage is actually, you're not making 100,000. You're making less than that. And yeah, that's why it's a pretty shitty situation. But we have to deal with it because we're gonna be in a recession. Ugh, that photo. What the
Which one?
The one in the middle section.
Blue,
yeah. Ugh. Don't use that though. Just use a regular photo of her. Whatever that fits in the angle of that girl.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it to be a little looking downish. A little badass.
But so that's like so that's where we're in right now. But they were hoping to pivot, meaning that to bring down the interest rates, but it seems like it's not going in that direction at all.
Man.
So, and we still haven't seen like the full unemployment report, so which is going to be coming around like summertime. So we're going to see like the bottom of everything. When that comes out, that's when we're actually officially in the recession. So yeah, it's going to get pretty worse, but it's good. It's a good time to start investing.
True.
But yeah, that really depends on making the right moves and shit. Ugh.
Yeah, you say, should we keep her black hair?
Yeah, keep it black hair.
Or like yeah, it's been feeling pretty expensive in New York right now. I don't know how it feels in other states. I'm sure they feel it too, but I've definitely noticed a significant change.
How much is eggs right now?
Oh, I'm not even sure, actually. I don't cop eggs too much. That's a good question, though. That's a nice way to measure everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like you get used to it quickly. Like initially it's shocking, but then it's just like, all right, this is how life is right now. Fuck
Yeah.
it. I'm that happy guy. This guy looks so happy.
Shit, because he's making a shit ton of money. You know, for the next stream, we'll do the reverse version. So we'll take that photo, the one with all the presidents together, and then we'll just put like Dipset clothes on them.
Nice.
Yeah, so. Ugh. So creepy.
Oh, Hillary.
Wow. Now Japan is not breaking off from America. There's a post about that from the for the crude, the oil buying.
That's part of this.
Yeah. So China and Russia they're doing very hard to get rid of America out of the oil business, and it just looks like Japan just jumped on board.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's not
That's
good.
crazy. Damn, I'm coming through, bro. Damn, America's the bad guy finally. Yeah, Hillary looks sus.
It's so stupid, this shit. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and try to do what we can to add the BRICS logo into the Dipset. So we'll replace Dipset with BRICS, and then we'll just wrap it up there because we're already at the 1 hour and a half point. But we'll cut off at in 20 minutes because I gotta get going. We were a little bit late on starting. No biggie though. It's not like. That's just kind of hard though, that logo. Bricks.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Oh my god.
That's official? That's an official logo?
I don't know, but I mean, it's no, it's not an official logo, but it's official abbreviation. They call it bricks.
Gotcha.
Okay, this is gonna be tricky. I don't know how you're gonna do this.
I think I'm gonna start with a little border. I think think I can make multiple borders.
See if you can make it shiny like the diamonds and shit. Like a little dip set along me. Like a cash money. There you go. Cash. Let's see if I can find something. This might take a little work, but we could come back to this later. But I sent you a photo to see if you could do that kind of like text.
Okay.
It's directly on your phone whenever you want to, after you finish this.
Gotcha.
I think
Yeah, my phone died.
Well, you gotta keep looking.
Nah, yeah, I'm not home right now, so I usually have a portable charger, but I left it in a different place. There's no little charging hole.
The lady you work for don't got an iPhone charger?
Nah, I don't see one actually.
She probably took that shit. She's like, nah, fuck this dude.
Yeah. I got that work. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So it looks like I'm guessing how to do the diamond thing. I think they put a little margin, and I guess they kind of just like, you know, just make this whole pattern of diamonds, and then yeah, they kind of surround it around the like the text. That's my guess how they did that. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'll let you handle that.
I don't remember. I had to look at a tutorial.
You don't have to do that right now because we're about to wrap it up. But I guess you could just get started on placing the bricks on top of the dip set, see how to cover that, and then when we come back, we can come back and finish this another day.
Let me try one thing. If I can find this one project. I think I might be able to pull out the type of thing I used. It's loading. Might be able to save a ton of time.
You know, well, that's pretty cool. You know, it's crazy how, like, an artist like Travis Scott, who's like responsible for like dozens of kids' deaths, to just be walking around and just like act like a fucking clown like he always does. I mean, of course, like, huh?
You doing something?
I'm just watching some video. I see him. He's in Japan right now, and I just get like kind of triggered by that because I just don't think he's I just think he sucks. I think he sucks as a person. Well, that's pretty fire, bro. Yo, my man just flexed it real quick.
Yeah.
Is it? I might be thinking way ahead of you. I'm sure you're on the same page, but like, could you keep the flags?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Okay, that's what I figured. You're just getting it set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little bit. Maybe I should keep this conversation between. Like, I should just keep it out the stream. But I just feel like, I mean, yeah, I don't think somebody shouldn't be able to like not live anymore because that's not entirely out of. Even though he's responsible for that situation, it's not entirely his control that he did that. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe you should take some time to like behave a little certain way on video. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't just be parading around like shit is sweet. 'Cause, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because the people that fucking affected by it probably see you. You know?
Right.
I mean, to his logic, he's probably like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? Not live my life? It's like, no, but you should. It's crazy. Yo, did you see his apologies video?
Nah, that sounds like something I really like would like
Bro,
to see.
it is so bad. I'll send it to you later. It's so like you could tell when somebody just lost all touch of like lost touch of being, you know, having decent human, you know, like he really doesn't care. You can tell like he does not care. He's just doing that to save face. It's so bad. Oh, man. Yeah, it's bad. Let me change the subject, but this is fire. What you doing right now is crazy right now, yo. Yo, we might have to just switch up a whole new fucking project into this. That's crazy. We could reuse this for the other the project we're gonna do, where we reverse it. So we take the photo of all the presidents and put, you know, leather coats on them and all that, and then we can put bricks on the top like that, make it all shiny.
Word.
Yeah, but let's just get. We got like about. We'll wrap it up in the next 5 minutes. You could just do what you can, and then we'll go ahead and save it. We'll get back to this, finish this off. Good job on that text, man.
Thanks. Trying to see what I got here.
Yeah.
What I got? I'm looking for something like, I don't know, metal, shiny.
Yeah.
Got something like that. Bricks. Yeah, nah, I'll be holding my tongue sometimes. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
some things need to be talked about, but you know, don't want to get too crazy. Yeah, I got the little shiny spots. I should save these. Actually.
Yeah. This is definitely your style. I done seen you do shit like this before back in the day.
Yeah. This was a request by DJ Cheem.
Baba Bim. Yo, this shit looking crazy. I'm just looking at the whole like overview of this. It's like, oh shit, this looks like a real Dipset cover. I mean, it is a Dipset cover, but it's just like the added stuff, you know. Like you never really think about how good things look till you see like the whole bird's eye view of it, you know.
Nah, this is pretty cool. I think the Trump face really brings it together.
Yeah, with the spark on his chain.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Man. Oh god. It's funny, there's like somebody lurking on our stream. I don't know who that is, but thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, it's nice and sunny out. Let's go, man. Heading to Tokyo today, boy. Yeah, I got some friends from Hawaii coming down, so I'm gonna meet up with them.
Oh, sick. That's awesome. Oh, so today's a chill day?
Yeah, so I got some friends. It's crazy. A lot of people from, you know, a lot of people that I know are coming to Japan, so I've been making time to meet up with them. I haven't had time to just sit down and like do work in my house, like study and stuff. But I think after this week coming, I'm gonna just buckle down and just don't do nothing, just study, go to the gym, focus, and then plan out our shit. Cause, you know, I really don't like missing days on like self studies and stuff like that. But you know, my friends are in town, so actually my dad is actually coming Thursday. Well, Wednesday. Shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna go eat dinner with him. And
big deal.
Yeah, the OG, triple OG.
I'm happy for you. When's the last time you saw him?
Yeah, back last year, April, when I was in Hawaii.
Cool. Oh, word. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he was getting tight at me, bro, because I kept leaving the seat up.
This
Yeah.
guy.
I'm like, Dad, chill, man. You don't have to get that mad. I'm like, you gotta understand, I lived by myself for mad long. I don't remember this type of stuff.
He probably fell in by mistake or something.
Nah, because, you know, there's a woman in the house. That's why. So he's just like, you
Oh,
don't do
word,
that.
word, word.
How many times I gotta tell you? I'm like, yo, relax, bro.
That's funny.
I forget.
Damn, I wonder what.
I remember
like.
where I get my fucking temper from.
Oh, nice.
After I
It's
saw
fun
that.
to see it
Yeah, it's
in the family.
It's fucking. This guy set me up for failure in that department.
That's that generational stuff.
Generational fucking curses. It's all good though. I guess I'm the one that'll break it. Hopefully, I don't implement that to my future kids.
Nah. If not, they just clean up the rest, whatever else needs to be cleaned up. You know, we're gonna do our best.
Yeah.
Yo, like 5 more minutes and we're done. Unless this needs
Yeah.
any changes. I'm gonna cut it out so the other part
Yeah.
shows up.
Is there any way to like erase the dipset part? At least the sides of it. Like try to get rid of the D
Yeah, I
and
was
the T.
doing
Okay,
that too,
cool.
so that we could fit this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use technology for this one. Yeah.
Just finish the last thing you're gonna do. So, cause it's about time to wrap it up. But yeah, just do whatever you want to do the last part, and then we'll go ahead and call it.
I'm gonna go for the Hail Mary. What's that called? I hope this works. Do it. Hey.
Okay. All right.
Try.
Excuse me. That was nasty. I'm sorry.
All good. The person watching, not our bad. I think I could just like wipe it out. Nah, that was crazy.
Really mean it. I gotta turn on like some kind of alert when we go on stream that it will alert the Discord channel.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, there's a way to do that. I'll figure that out today or later this week before the next time we stream.
So it's like automatic?
Yeah, so basically every time you go on, the bot will alert everybody in the channel.
Oh, that's sick. I love how everything works together so nicely.
Technology,
Discord, OBS, all that kind of stuff.
Yo,
ChatGPT.
Penthouse, let's just wrap this up.
Literally 3 minutes. Cool.
Just do the last thing you're doing and then we'll call it. Cause it's time to. I gotta get out. I gotta start getting ready.
I got you. Just cut this part out.
Wow. There's some adjustment that you need to put away, but that's alright.
Yeah, I was just gonna do that. If I cut it out real quick.
Yeah, let's just stop here, bro.
I bet.
Yeah, just save it and then we'll come back to this. That's pretty good though, man. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.